The temporary hit points from Polymorph in Dungeons & Dragons 24, possibly lasting after the spell ends, the newest example of what I like to term Peasant Railgun logic. That is, an interpretation of the rules that is maybe arguably rules as written if you squint at them a little funny, but definitely not rules as intended. Because what the spell Polymorph does is give you temporary hit points, and while these temp HP remain, you're in the form of some beast. Could be a crab, could be a T-Rex. And if you're thinking about the effect not just as a pile of numbers, but as a representation of what is happening within the game's narrative, you need to ask, what do the temporary hit points represent? And well, they represent the health and vitality of the beast form you are now trapped in. So if the beast form ends, then why would you still have the beast's hit points on top of your own? Polymorph is not necromancy, it's not magic manipulating life energy itself, it's just transmutation. You turned a person into a dog. But the transmutation is only temporary, so when the dog form ends, I see no reason why the dog form's hit points should still be there. Also, from a game balance perspective, that would just be really overpowered. Power Word Fortify is a 7th level spell that gives 120 temporary hit points. But if the temp HP from Polymorph lasts after the spell ends, then you can just cast Polymorph on someone to turn them into a T-Rex and immediately drop concentration to give them 136 temporary hit points. That is a 4th level spell doing something more than a 7th level spell.